Hey everyone, Brian here, your honest mechanic. In today's video, we're going to talk about a common issue that can cause some serious problems for your vehicle: a bad fuel filter. As a mechanic, I've seen my fair share of fuel filter related issues, and I want to help you identify the symptoms so you can address the problem before it leads to more expensive repairs. First off, let's understand what a fuel filter does. It's a small but crucial component in your vehicle's fuel system, responsible for filtering out dirt, rust, and other contaminants from the fuel before it reaches the engine. Over time, the fuel filter can become clogged, restricting the flow of fuel and causing various performance issues. One of the most common symptoms of a bad fuel filter is hard starting. If you find yourself cranking the engine longer than usual, especially when the vehicle has been sitting for a while, it could be due to a clogged fuel filter. The restricted fuel flow makes it harder for the engine to get the fuel it needs to start up. Another sign to watch out for is stalling. If your engine suddenly cuts out while you're driving, it could be because the clogged fuel filter isn't allowing enough fuel to reach the injectors. This can be a scary experience, especially if it happens in the middle of traffic. You might also notice your engine misfiring or running roughly. When the fuel filter is partially clogged, it can cause uneven fuel distribution, leading to incomplete combustion in some cylinders. This can cause your engine to shake or vibrate, and you might feel like you're riding a bucking bronco. A clogged fuel filter can also lead to decreased engine power. If you feel like your vehicle is sluggish or struggling to accelerate, particularly when going uphill, it could be due to the engine not getting enough fuel. It's like trying to run a marathon with a straw to breathe through. It's just not going to work well. In some cases, a severely clogged fuel filter can even trigger the dreaded check engine light. Your vehicle's computer is constantly monitoring the fuel system, and if it detects that the engine is struggling to maintain proper fuel pressure, it may throw a code and illuminate the check engine light. Another symptom to keep an eye on is poor fuel economy. If you notice that you're making more frequent trips to the gas station than usual, it could be because your engine is working harder to compensate for the reduced fuel flow caused by a clogged filter. Now, if you suspect you have a bad fuel filter, you might be wondering about the related OBD codes. While a clogged fuel filter can trigger several codes, it's important to remember that these codes can also indicate other issues within the fuel system. Some common codes include P0087 for low fuel rail pressure, P0171 and P0174 for a lean fuel mixture, and P0172 and P0175 for a rich fuel mixture. So, what can you do to prevent fuel filter-related problems? The best course of action is to follow your manufacturer's recommended maintenance schedule and have the fuel filter replaced at the specified intervals. This can help ensure that your fuel system stays clean and your engine receives the proper amount of fuel for optimal performance. As a general guideline, most manufacturers recommend replacing the fuel filter every 20,000 to 30,000 miles or every 2 years, whichever comes first. However, this can vary depending on your vehicle make and model, as well as your driving conditions. If you frequently drive in dusty or polluted areas, or if you use lower quality fuel, you may need to replace your fuel filter more often. It's also a good idea to check your owner's manual for specific recommendations. Some newer vehicles have fuel filters that are designed to last the lifetime of the vehicle, while others may have different replacement intervals based on the manufacturer's specifications. That's all for today, folks. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to the Honest Mechanic channel for more valuable car care tips and advice. Until next time, take care and drive safely.